What's happening, everybody? It's Sunday, 6 p.m. Once again, it's your boy Onyx here at Going Full Nerd. Yo, it's crazy. Let me just go make sure everything is good to go. Just playing around with a couple of things. Funky music done. Hey, what's happening on another quarantine or social distancing Sunday, as I like to call them nowadays? We got certain places reopening. We've got social distancing rules in effect, but that's okay. You ain't all up in my grill anyway. Welcome to Going Full Nerd. Now, this is the part of the show where back in the day, before all this stuff went on, we would talk about the top 5 domestic U.S. box office. But you know what? We can't do that nowadays because most of the domestic U.S. box offices are closed. So what are we going to talk about? Well, we're going to talk about just like this. It's called the Shameless Plug, folks. And the Shameless Plug goes like this. If you're not a subscriber to this YouTube channel or to this podcast, if you're listening to the recording, please make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the bell on YouTube for notifications. Second of all, you can check us out here on youtube.com/goingfullnerd, or you can check me out on Twitter, which I kind of put down there at the bottom at Onyx1969. That's Onyx with 3 X's. Don't hold it against me. That's the only way I could get something unique. Then, last but not least, you can check out the podcast on your favorite podcast provider, which is Pandora, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and the home of the Going Full Nerd podcast, which is anchor.fm/Going Full Nerd, or wherever you enjoy your, podcast download. Then, oh man, the shameless plug. I got to figure out how to do this a lot better. But you could always check out goingfullnerd.com. All right, everybody, check this out. This is going to be a light week. I always say that when I start. 30-minute shows. 30 minutes is always a light week. I always tell everybody, during the last 15 minutes, you can call in on my call-in number, hear your voice heard. Just know if you act a damn fool, you're going to get somebody to act a fool right back. I mean, that's how it goes. You do something and say something stupid, you get something stupid back. And that's what I think a lot of things in the world people forget. People don't think about that. People don't think about it. But hey, let's get into the review. So check this out, y'all. It's movies skipping theaters, okay? This has been a big thing for the entertainment industry. It's going to become the new norm. I really think this is going to become the new normal. And if they keep doing it, especially with kids' movies, kid-friendly movies, this may be a trend that is definitely going to stay around. I think it's actually pretty damn good when you do it with the kids' movies, okay? Let's be honest. Trolls World Tour made a, pardon my language, ass ton of money. Over 100 mil. Still pulling in millions through video on demand. Now, here goes the deal. Is Scoob, which is a Warner Brothers straight-to-video Hanna-Barbera animation, okay, going straight to video on demand. This was supposed to hit theaters. I remember seeing the previews for this in the movie theaters, okay. I think I saw the preview for this during, it was either Bad Boys for Life or maybe it was Bloodshot. Because Bloodshot was actually the last movie I saw, in a movie theater before everything got shut down. So here goes the deal, okay? Video on demand. This stuff is pretty damn expensive, okay? Now, I'm going to throw it out there. This was a welcome blast to my past with what I would call an upgrade for the future. I mean, honestly, this is expensive. This is expensive to watch this stuff. I know everybody got their alternate means of checking out movies. I mean, the bootleggers have not stopped. I just refuse to do that because a lot of people work hard to make these films and they got to get paid. So, if I got the money, I'm going to pay the money and do what I got to do to make sure these entertainers get good. So I'm taking one for the team for all of y'all. I'm just letting y'all know that. Okay. Sometimes the audience, you guys, have to be reminded that, you know, people out here talking about movies, talking about video games, talking about anything. We're taking one for the team when we're looking at materials. We're taking one for the team when these cats do food reviews. We're taking one for the team, okay? When that stuff, these unboxings and things like that. I'm just putting it out there. Sometimes you got to take one for the team. So check this out. I dropped $25. This was $25, but I have permanent access to the movie. I got grandkids, okay? They like this kind of stuff. Well, at least one of them likes this kind of stuff. My grandson has been just, I want to see Scoob. Pop, pop, I want to see Scoob. Pop, pop, I want to see Scoob. I'm like, okay, I'm going to get Scoob for you. As soon as Scoob come out, I'm going to get it for you. You're going to peep it out. Now, I had two options. Okay, I had two options. The first option was I could rent it. The rental was like $19 to rent it. Now I'm rounding up. I mean, they got some old funky 18.95, 24.95. I mean, $19, okay, to rent it, and that was just for like what 24 hours. Or I could buy it permanently, digital access forever for $25. I said, okay, I'm gonna spend the extra money. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna cut back. Maybe I have one less adult beverage, and then I could go ahead and get this. Make the grandson happy, right? Well, check this out. This is the deal. I wasn't super thrilled to spend the $25, but I said, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, and I think he's gonna enjoy this because kids like this kind of stuff. Kids like Scooby Doo. Grown adults like Scooby Doo. Now, here goes the deal. Okay, there's some negative things I've seen online about Scoob. Okay, and the reason why I say there's some negative things is because there has been a couple of voice actors and a couple of actors who have portrayed Scooby and or the gang or members of the gang in the past few years between those live action films, some animated ones, and they were like, "Yo, we ain't get the voice. We're not the voice talent for this. So this ain't the same Scooby Doo voices you're used to hearing." Let me tell you something. This is my thing. Okay, I can understand that. Don't be mad, people. Don't be mad. This is the thing. It's all about money. What they were willing to pay. You could have brought. I think the cartoon actors may have been a cheaper route to pay them. I don't know. Okay, I'm not a voice actor. I mean, I would like, honestly, to get into that gig. I don't think my voice is that bad, but I can't do character voices. I can't do imitations. It is what it is. So hey, we do what we do. But they were kind of upset over not being involved with this reboot of Scooby Doo. They were a little jaded about not watching, you know, or they, oh, we're not going to watch school because we weren't offered the part to be in it. You know what? It is what it is, folks. Y'all get old. We all get old. I even got a little salty. Somebody eventually is going to have to take over going full nerd for me. Maybe, maybe not. Who cares? But anyway, that's Hollywood. It is what it is. But what is Scoob? Okay, let me tell you. Scoob, it has all your basic elements from what we know about Scooby Doo. Okay, it's got the Mystery Inc. crew. You got your Fred, Velma, Daphne, Scoob, and Shaggy. All right, you got that. All right. Then they say, you know what? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna reach. Where's my wallet? Where's my wallet? We're gonna get some Blue Falcon up in this piece. They was like, yo, Blue Falcon. Bam. You know what? We're gonna get you some Dynamite. Bam. Blue Falcon. Falcon and Dynamite, they were a beast back in the day. Oh yeah. Yeah, now, I know they wasn't getting a voice actor for Blue Falcon. I think Blue Falcon wasn't Blue Falcon Adam West. I don't know. Somebody hit me up in the comments and let me know. Was the original Blue Falcon voice Adam West, old school Batman? I'm just trying to figure it out. But anyway, then they, Blue Falcon and Dynamite. I'm like, okay, we good, we good, yeah, we good. Then they say, nah, we need a villain, yo. We got to get a villain. We got to get a classic cartoon Hanna Barbera villain. And then they say, you know what? Somebody says, step back, step back. I got it. Dick Dastardly. I was like, whoa. As an old school cartoon, Saturday morning cartoon watcher, I was like, no, y'all didn't pull out Dick Dastardly of Hold That Pigeon Wacky Racer fame. Y'all didn't pull Dick Dastardly out on your boy. I was like, okay, I got you. I got you. I don't know how I feel about the portrayal of Dynamite, though. Dynamite was way more serious and way more smarter. Ken Jeong, Dr. Ken Jeong, my man from The Masked Singer, my man from The Hangover, part one, part two, okay? The funniest dude that I've seen in a long time. He played Dynamite against Mark Wahlberg playing Blue Falcon. Now, Mark Wahlberg, I'm still stuck with that. I know he's done the action films, but I'm still stuck with Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Okay? You feeling me? I'm still stuck with Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. I see him. I can't get that out of my head. Good vibrate. I can't get that out of my head. That was him, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. That sounds like a Saturday morning cartoon in itself. But I'm glad. I'm cool. I'm cool with that. But I'm cool with all that. This, and Mark Wahlberg, Marky Mark, he admittedly wasn't playing the original Blue Falcon. His character was Brian, the son of the OG Blue Falcon. So and then they introduced DD, who basically ran the show. I'm cool with that. I'm good with that. But overall, it was a good throwback to the old school Saturday mornings that I had back in the 70s in front of the TV, big bowl of sugary cereal, full of milk, huge spoon, sitting in front watching the old school Hanna-Barbera cartoons. I was like, and I was watching this movie doing the exact same thing. I mean, this was classic Scooby-Doo. Even the intro credits, the intro portion of the film mimicked with the new animation, a little update or funky twist to the, Scooby-Doo music, from the old school 70s Scooby joint. Okay, they ended up taking that, put a little funky music twist on it. It wasn't too funky; it was almost still classic. And then they showed this montage of the crew doing their thing. Okay, original Blue Falcon was Gary Owens the most. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Glad to see somebody whipped out their Google. Okay, I thought it was Adam West. But Gary Owens. Okay, cool. Is Gary Owens alive? I'm gonna have to take a look at that. No, anyway, but here goes the deal. Here goes the deal. Here goes the deal. So, $25 was steep for this movie. It was steep, but the movie is a good watch if you have kids, in your boy's humble opinion. If you have young kids, okay, preteens, teens, maybe not so much unless they just cool like that and like to watch cartoons and not try to be serious, not letting puberty get all in the way. But young kids will dig this, okay? I'm talking like maybe 9 and younger. You feeling me? Okay, I'm gonna throw that out there. Now, the animation, the music, everything's pretty chill. They had the message of friendship. That's the thing that, every animated feature using beloved kid characters has to have a message. Okay, especially if it's made for kids. This is made for kids. All right. Simply put, it is made for kids. They got that. There's just enough adult innuendo. Let me do it. Adult humor moments to keep us involved and keep the kids watching. Okay. Gary Owens passed in 2015. Okay. Okay. See, that's the kind of stuff. I should have did some more research, but I had to get on and tell you about this. Okay. Here goes the deal, and I'm glad I'm doing a spoiler-free review because this is worth watching. Okay, it is. It's not winning any awards. I don't think it's going to win any awards. You leave Disney and Pixar to get those big movies, get your Frozens, your Frozen 2s, get your little Pixar shorts, get your Toy Stories and all that stuff to go ahead and win the awards. Okay? Those movies, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, let Sony do that. Those animated features will win the awards. This animated feature is just going to win a little soft spot in your nostalgic heart. I will throw that out there. Okay? What has your boy, what has your boy given Scoob? Besides the $25 hit to my wallet. Let me hit it again. Matter of fact, I need to take a drink after that. After that $25 hit to my wallet. Hold on. That's $25. But I will admit it is still cheaper than me. Let's see. What would have happened if this was in the movie theaters? If this got released in theaters. So we're talking going to the movie theater. I usually try to catch a matinee when it's with my grandson. So we're talking $11 per ticket. Okay. That's $22 right there. Then, maybe the wife wants to come along, add another 11. That's 33 bucks. Okay. Up, we can't leave the 10-year-old at home, so she got to come too. So we talking $44 right there, matinee, before we even order popcorn. Okay? Just saying. All right? Just saying. All right? So I'm at $44 right there. Okay? Popcorn is another 7. Luckily, where I go, it's unlimited popcorn for that much. So we pass in the bowl, we run out, get some more. Then we talking drinks. We're talking about $5 a drink. I'm gonna get a beer, which is gonna cost me about $7 because they got bar prices. So we well over 60, 70 bones. Because my wife gonna want some chicken fingers, loaded French fries, or something like that. I'm like, okay, I gotta get that for her. Then the kids gonna want nachos, they gonna want slushies. So we look at about $60 for a family of 4, $70 tops for a family of 4 to go out to a matinee and do what we do. All right. I don't want to hear nothing about hiding stuff in your purse. I don't want to hear nothing about them kids better eat before we leave. And ain't nobody they gonna share drinks. No, 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 no. If you're gonna go, take the kids to the movie. Don't be some cheap son of a guns. Do make it an experience for them. Make it worth going out to spend that money. If you ain't gonna go out and spend that money, stay your ass at home. But anyway, let's slide that back. Let's slide that back. So we talking about $70. So I dropped 25 just to get it on at home, and I could watch it as many times as I want forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever until I lose internet access or whatever. But what does your boy give Scoob? Actually, I'm gonna be honest. As this Hanna Barbera throwback, I actually like the after credits. There's no after credits scene, but if you watch through the first part of the credits, they have some real cool animation, stills, pictures that carry the story a little further. That is pretty awesome, especially for us adults who love classic Hanna Barbera cartoons. So that makes it a little bit worth it for the adults to sit down. Make sure you didn't fill your kids up. Well, if you're doing this at home on video on demand, there's no sense in me giving you the disclaimer for the movie theater because you don't have to rush them out to the men's room or the ladies' room or the family restroom because you tell them, guys, carry your butt upstairs, go to the bathroom. That's how that works. But let me throw it out there. It's worth it. It's worth it if you get the whole family to watch it. Now, here's my key. I really think it's better suited for a one-time rental. Me, I made a promise. If you promise the kids something, you gotta come through. You gotta come through. So the key is, I said I would buy it for him. I bought it for him. He could watch it as much as he wants. My grandson will watch a movie to death. But Scoob gets a 4 out of 5 on Going Full Nerd. It is worth watching for the nostalgic effect. That's why it gets a 4 in my book. I loved it. It made me think of my childhood. I liked the way they updated the characters. It wasn't too over the top. It wasn't too silly. It concentrated on Shaggy and Scooby throughout the whole film because really nobody gives a damn about Fred, Velma, and Daphne. Nobody does. Nobody does. Maybe back then they did. Nobody cares. I don't care. But it is what it is. But the movie gets a 4 out of 5. It was cool. Now, I'm gonna open it up to the live chat, open it up to phone lines because that's what I do, and I'm gonna be honest. It is what it is because we only got a few more minutes. So I'm looking here. My man Low Cuts, what's up? I'm glad you got in. Everybody else didn't get in like they should, but that's okay. You got in. And so you're saying, how are we going to the movies while practicing social distancing? That's going to be something that the movie theaters going to have to figure out. I did a couple of videos talking about AMC, their little fight with Universal, and basically the movie theater industry and everything. Like, I mean, if they're going to go ahead and open up movie theaters, which I don't think they're doing those phases yet. Okay, I don't think they're. I think those are phase 4 openings, depending on your individual location's plans. I know you're overseas, so yeah, you're in Trinidad. That's all cool. I know how to y'all do y'all thing, but here goes the thing, like they're talking about different places talking about half occupancy, things like this. I'm gonna be honest. It's like it's like okay, come on. You got half occupancy. The movie theater I go to, it's roughly about 100 people in the theater. So you're gonna cut it down to 50? Still, no, no, no. You probably got to cut it down to 25. It's gonna be about like quarter occupancy, or they're gonna have to open up drive-in movie theaters, like I said a few videos back. Now, drive-in theaters, they're making a thing. Closest drive-in to me, 2 hour drive. Not going to a drive-in. Video on demand, I'll drop 25 as long as I got a house full. It is what it is. Now, I'm going to address my boy Red. Don't come in here being a bully, Red. Okay? Said I gave out a 4 this week, a 5 last week. I'm getting soft. No, I'm not getting soft. It's just that I'm watching quality movies. Don't worry. I will get back to watching some trash that I could talk smack about. I've heard of a movie that is not doing too well on Netflix called John Henry. I am going to take one for the team. Okay, and I am going to peep it out. I mean, with an all-star cast like Terry Crews and Ludacris, I don't think we looking at Academy Award winning films here. So, we gonna figure it out and I'm gonna peep it and we gonna get down and dirty. Hate to trash a film or go into it thinking I'm a trash a film, but we gonna see. We gonna see. All right, everybody. Yo, hey, this is it. It gets hot in my studio. Let me take one more sip of the adult beverage. Mm. See, if y'all been with me a long time, y'all know the pinky's got to go up. Hey, remember everybody, stay at home, enjoy. Enjoy your time with family. I know some of y'all don't want to be around family. Y'all better enjoy your time with the family. All right? Keep it real. Check out Scoob. It's worth it. I ain't going to discuss how you people watch movies, but for, like I say, old school like me, if you're old school like me, get you a big bowl of cereal. I'm lactose intolerant, so it is what it is. Get you a big bowl of Captain Crunch with the crunch berries. Okay? If you're gonna go all out. Get you a big bowl of fruity pebbles. Okay? Alright? Eat it while you watch the movie. Just saying. Don't some of y'all show y'all age. Don't eat it with grape nuts. Don't eat it with total. Don't eat it with none of them healthy honey bunches of oats. No, no, no. You got to get the most sugary. Matter of fact, go buy some like Peeps cereal. My wife had me buy some of that. Go get some Peeps cereal if you could find it. Go get the, you know, what is that? The Lucky Charms with the Frosted Flakes mixed in it. Go get some rude ass cereal and sit down and watch Scoob. I'm telling you, that's how you do it. I can't wait to see how much money Scoob pulls in, because really that's going to dictate how movies are going to be released on video on demand once we get the green light for theaters and all that stuff to get there. Okay, Frosted Flakes, we could deal with Frosted Flakes a little bit. You know, if you're gonna go all out, get the diabetes up, put some sugar on top of the Frosted Flakes. Anyway, y'all, let me hit this funky outro music. Remember, check us out on goingfullnerd.com. All that beeping. Check us out on goingfullnerd.com and check out the podcast on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Pandora, and anchor.fm/goingfullnerd. And obviously, hit the bell, hit subscribe, leave a comment. Matter of fact, please hit this video with a like. I need your likes, okay? Hit it with a thumbs up. Peace, y'all, and I'm out of here. Where that music at? Boom.